MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Detroit Tigers and the Miami Marlins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent. Really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Ian Kinsler heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into Game 2.
Temperature not as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Chen's ready. 1-2 on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Bullard's got a pretty good strike zone all around. He'll miss a call every once in a while in the corners, but what umpire doesn't?
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away, so as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
And we'll listen in for the reaction as the former Marlin Miguel Cabrera steps back in the box here in South Florida. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it. Well, strikeout.
With 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Two out with slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll step off and try again. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to dwell too much on one loss, and we know how long the road is ahead of them, but sure, they'd like to have that game back, no doubt about it. Nevertheless, all you can do is put it behind you and move on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Runner at third here, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Gordon. He put together an incredible year last season, hitting over .330 and really making it look easy. He made the right adjustments at the right times, and opposing pitchers never found a formula for success against him.
He's set. Here it comes. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A man at third with 1 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, Justin Upton is a classic corner outfielder that plays average to above average defense. He's not going to blow you away with his range, but he has a good arm and great instincts off the bat.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this and 2 away.
A man on third with 2 down. To first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Nick Castellanos will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And a step off. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Stepping in now, James McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Chen sets. Here he comes 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy.
It's way into left. Back knocks have him going here to start the second.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, the number 5 and 6 guys strike for back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's see if they can cash it in.
Jose Iglesias will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton is there. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting 8th, center fielder number 12, Anthony.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony goes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, he allowed the first 2 guys to get on in this inning, and that's something you never want to do. But then he bears down. He gets the previous guy to fly out. Then he comes up with a huge strikeout right here. That's a good job to bounce back just when things were starting to look a little grim.
Justin Verlander gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Martin Prado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Martin Prado.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, he's a guy that's definitely going to attack you with the fastball. He's got a good one, so why not?
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
To short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Drilled to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
JT Realmuto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Martinez, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at Marlins Park for the third inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Ian Kinsler is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Wei-Yin Chen digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
D. Gordon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
One out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Marcell Ozuna in now, hopped out in his first trip.
And it was a breaking ball that seemed to fool him and induce that pop-up last time, so he may see a steady diet of those right here.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll get back in safely. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. J.D. Martinez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
That evens it up 1-1. Chen into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.